Zeus Jupiter as Jesus, Judas, and Peter. Dios, or Diospitar, is the Rigvedic sky deity. His consort is Prithvi, the earth goddess, and together they are the archetypal parents. That's from the Rig Veda. Dios stems from Proto-Indo-Iranian Dios, from the Proto-Indo-European daylight sky god, Deus, and is cognate with the Greek Zeus Pater, Illyrian De Patrus, or Latin Jupiter, from an earlier Deus Pater, stemming from the PIE Deus Pater, daylight sky father. The noun Dios, when used without the Pitter or father, refers to the daylight sky and occurs frequently in the Rig Veda as an entity. The sky in Vedic writing was described as rising in three tiers: Avama, Madhyama, and Uttama, or Tritiya. The Romans regarded Jupiter as the equivalent of the Greek Zeus, and in Latin literature and Roman art, the myths and iconography of Zeus are adapted under the name Jupiter. In the Greek-influenced tradition, Jupiter was the brother of Neptune and Pluto, Roman equivalents of Poseidon and Hades respectively. Each presided over one of the three realms of the universe: sky, the waters, and the underworld. The italic Diospitar was also a sky god who manifested himself in the daylight, usually identified with Jupiter. Tinia is usually regarded as his Etruscan counterpart. Jesus, Latin Jesus, is Zeus. Judas, Latin Judas, is Dios, and the Hindu Zeus, Dios, from Judico, I judge, decide, plus ion, judicium. Compare Judex, a judge. Peter is Jupiter, or Jupiter, who is also known as Pitar, or Pidar. And Jupiter is identified with Janus. The relation of Jupiter to Janus is problematic. Varro defines Jupiter as the god who has potestas, power, over the forces by which anything happens in the world. Janus, however, is invoked first in rites, since in his power are the beginnings of things, prima, the appearance of Jupiter included. And Peter is the rock, the Jupiter stone. In the Roman tradition, oaths were sworn upon Jupiter Lapis, or the Jupiter stone, located in the Temple of Jupiter, Capitoline Hill, and was held in the Roman tradition to be an oath stone, an aspect of Jupiter in his role as divine lawmaker, responsible for order, and used principally for the investiture of the oath-taking of office. Zeus's mother, Rhea Silvia, the rustic earth, gave his father, Cronus, a rock to swallow instead of Jupiter, his son. When Cronus later regurgitated the rock, along with Jupiter's siblings, it landed at Delphi, becoming the Omphalos stone. Omphalos means navel, a euphemism for the womb. For further study, you can check out the three Zephs, or the three Zeuses, at Wikipedia. They come from Hellenismos, the native Greek religion. And if you liked today's video, please subscribe to Magic Jesus at youtube.com/c/magicjesus. And pretty soon I will have a Patreon account I'll be adding to that. So thank you. Have a good day.